Okay, so this video is about the Diana Gabaldon series book, which is what I'm currently reading. And if you looked at my previous video, this is the one I said I was going to discuss further on with you after I finish reading it. Well, so I have finished reading this book, and this is part of an ongoing series by Diana Gabaldon. Like I said, I'm sorry for starting off at this book, but if you do the research and you look up the Outlandish series and the novels that goes to the series, you would have a great time. Like, you will be up to date and catch it. But this book is about, it starts with Brianna and Roger Mackenzie, which is her husband. They are in the future, they are in their present time. And they are in their house with their son Jeremiah and their daughter Amanda. And things take a twisted turn. Let's talk about the future with Brianna and her family. Brianna is looking for a job. She doesn't want to be domesticated. She doesn't want to be a housewife. So she finds a job at a plant, doing reviews about it, or whatever the case may be, whatever her job description is. And while she's there, she meets some co-workers. She gets, pranked on or whatever because she's the only female at a male's job. So she's there, and one of her co-workers actually is interested in a family. I guess he find out that this family has gold in their possession, which you would have to figure out if they really do or not when you read the book. And so this co-worker kidnaps Jeremiah, or Jemmy as they call him, Jeremiah, and he kidnaps Jeremiah and puts him in the underground tunnel that's at the plant that leads to a dam. But the guy makes it seem that he took Jeremiah to the Standing Stones to travel back in the past, which is really not the case. Like I said, he's in a tunnel. So the guy, Rihanna's co-worker, comes back to the house to try to rape Rihanna. Now, as for Roger, because everybody thinks that Jeremiah in the past, Roger, he travels back in the past to go rescue Jeremiah. So, Rihanna escapes and locks up, her rapist and co-worker, Jeremiah's kidnapper. When she does that, she finds her and Jeremiah are reunited, and they realize, oh crap, Roger went back in time for no reason because Jeremiah is really here. Because Roger went to rescue Jeremiah, but he realized that Jeremiah is not in the past. He's here in the future. Well, Roger doesn't realize that, but Brianna does. But Roger went in the past, thinking the way he did. Claire and, Jamie, now let's talk about the past. Claire and Jamie are in a war, and they run into George Washington. And they are in a war, and of course, Claire's doing her thing with helping and healing people and all of that stuff. And Jamie, he's trying to settle down and, not go back to war. But he gets stuck in it anyway. There are Indians in this book, and they are helping, Jamie's enemies or whoever, the Britons or whoever Jamie's battling, whatever country he's battling. What I gotta say, what I really like about this book is how Diana Gabaldon as an author knows her power and knows her strengths, and she uses it to a miraculous and fun adventure. She knows how to wield her power, meaning that when I think of fiction, I think whenever it's kind of even a fairy tale or telling a lie, but in order to tell a great lie and make people believe it or enjoy it, you have to tell some parts truth. This is what kind of Diana does. As you can see, her novels is historical fiction, but she used George Washington, who is a real person in real life, even though he was in the past that battled at war, that went to war, and great soldier. And if you read this book, there's many more historical, realistic characters that she intertwines into her story. But also, Diana seems like she has done a lot of research, and that she has about the times that she's writing, about the future and the present times that she's writing about. And she seems to have done sufficient research that she can intertwine fiction and historical facts pretty well together. And that's like very caught me and kept me hooked. And that's what I admire about her. This is what makes her a very great artist, I think, in my opinion. And I would really recommend that you read her books, that you keep up with it and really read some comments. But in this video, I'm gonna, for each video, after each video, or when I'm done a video, I'm not speaking of one, in the comments or in the details section below, I will leave the titles of the next 2 books that I'll be reading, so you can catch up with me or, understand what I'm talking about. And I hope that you follow along. These are very good books. And please, yes, do leave comments below. And I want to tell you thank you. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening in and tuning in to A Bookworm's Journey. And thank you for coming with me on this journey. But like I said, I am going to leave in the details below that the titles of the next 2 books that I'm reading, and I hope you will follow me and we can continue this journey together. Alright, much love. Peace.